Welcome to Saving the Cabin. I'm Candace, and today I'm working on the chicken coop solar issue. You can hear the chickens, they have a lot to say today. My big problem is I have 4 different solar panels, and none of them seem to get enough light to work properly for anything, except for the one for the chicken coop door, the automatic door that goes up and down. Because it's only used twice a day, I think it's been doing fine. But the light inside, I have to be very careful not to leave it on for more than like 20 minutes or it starts to dim. I have a fan sucking in and a fan blowing out, and both of those, they say that they have batteries attached to them and that they should work all through the night and be fine in the morning, and be able to hold that much power. But I think I'm just not getting enough sunlight here, and I need a good power bank. And I happen to have a company come along, EcoWorthy, I'll put their information in the description below, that offered me a solution to all my issues. And they decided to supply one of their 25-watt solar panels, one of their battery systems, which is much better than the little itty-bitty batteries that come with the solar panels that I already have. And I should be able to hook up all of it, if not most of it, and have it run perfectly all the time. This battery should be able to bank enough to run through the night if I need to, when it's, hot nights for the fans, and be able to have light inside when I need to walk in. My daughter is notorious for leaving the light on as she takes care of the chickens, and then I get home at night and there's the slightest glow. And that doesn't really help if I've been working all day and I'm getting home when it's almost dark. And the EcoWorthy system is really, really simple to hook up. And I'm going to rewire some of the cords that I already have. I'll strip them with the wire strippers, and hook them up and wrap them up so everything's safe. And for today's video, I'm just going to do the one fan that has been giving me the most problem, because the solar system needs time to charge to start with. I'll show you in just a second. My garden hasn't even gotten sun yet. It is 12:42, and just on the edge of my garden has sunlight about to hit it. We'll get sun for about the next 4 hours in the garden, and then that's it for the day. So we're still cutting down trees. We are slowly taking back the yard. I have an ant biting my toe. Stop that. And then, hopefully this will help bank enough power. I'm going to start with just the one today and make sure that it can work properly off the power bank. And then I'll add another and then another every time. And I will let you guys know how much I'm actually able to put on here and get to work right. So the sun's kind of peeking through the clouds. You may be able to see there's like a line right on the edge of the garden that on that side is getting a little bit of sun, but over on this side, it's still dark. Granted, it is a pretty cloudy day, so it's only getting peaks, but as I do see the sun come through, it hasn't quite hit the edge of the first rail of the garden bed over there. So let's get this set up in time and see if we can get it charged today. It's really funny because I bought 2 different fans. One is a double fan that was really made to really blow into the coop, and I can't get it to run unless there is direct sunlight and it's on low. I can get it to run most of the day, but by the time it's dusk, it's already dead. The other fan that blows out, which is just the one, that first one you saw me put in, by the time it's dusk, it has about 75% battery left, and I come back 2 hours later and it's dead. And we've been in a heat wave. It has been a heat index of up to 110, and it's been, for our area, 96. So up in the mountains, that's significant. Atlanta last week hit 100, which broke a record. And we're, an hour and 15 minutes from Midtown Atlanta. We're not that far from them. We just have some better elevation. And now that my girls are actually laying eggs, I have 2 babies that are producing, possibly a third this morning. I really need some airflow in there. I put a screen door on the front. That way they can have some breeze go in, but they really need those fans, especially in this heat. It's needed. So let's get it started. Okay, I know there's a lot of spider web, but spiders are good outside, especially when you have chickens and flies. I'm just gonna show you this one, if it even turns on. It won't even turn on. Again, it's almost 1 o'clock. The solar panel for it is out in the middle. Nothing. So I have one right here, which is for the light. And like I said, it can't stay on too long. Then up here, I have a little bit bigger with a battery attached to it, but that's for the 2 fans. And yeah. Again, I have to have low mode and direct sunlight before it can work. And then I have this one right here that goes to the chicken door. And I accidentally broke it off last night when looking at it. So it needs to find a new home anyways. And that is going to get rewired too. So not a big deal. No longer will need that panel. So this is everything they sent me. This is the mounting bracket. Instructions, because we all need those. Oh, this I bought. That's my electrical tape. This is your control box. So it tells you how everything is running. It just makes everything easy to understand. The directions I have say first cord goes to the solar panel, middle battery, and then the third one is the output. So, and I lied, this isn't everything. I have one other thing. I have the 12.8 volt battery, and I made myself a quick little basket that can hang inside the coop away from the chickens to put all this in. Because my coop is metal, it's not so easy to drill into, so I'm putting everything in the basket. And once I know everything is running correctly, I will actually attach this to the front of the basket, but that is not needed yet. I want to make sure I can do this correctly. And this is my solar panel. Woo! But first, let's get everything set up. So I'm gonna go set this out in the yard once it is attached. All right, we are set up. I am not mounting this to anything until I figure out the best spot in the yard. Let's go set it up. I'm gonna have this cable run through the vent in the chicken coop. There we go. There we go. Hooks this up to the battery. We have life. All right. And then charger. So that's good. Says battery's at 50%. So now I'm going to grab the cord from the other fan and run it across and hook it up. Here we go. So what I've done is I've stripped the end of the cord for the fan, and I'm going to hook it to the 2 wires that they gave. The blue wire on the clamps up there are for the negative, so I'm going to put that on the black here. And then I'm going to wrap each individually in electrical tape so nothing can touch. Okay, so that is connected. I am going to attach and fingers crossed. Did you hear that? It is going. Oh, I can feel the breeze. I am going to run the wires up top, so don't worry about that part. How cool. Literally, I can feel the breeze. It is, oh, it's making a world of difference in here. Do you see the dust up top? It is just going. That fan is on and kicking butt. This fan is not on, but you can still see the breeze. It's coming all the way across. And I swear it does like every week in here. It is crazy. So there we go. Fans running. Predator-proof screen door is in. It's a bit hot, but the coop should cool off some now. I can't believe how easy that was. It seems like it should be more difficult. Literally, you set up the panel and plug it in, plug in the battery, and then plug in whatever you want to power. That wasn't hard. I can get behind this. And up here in the mountains, we tend to lose power really, really easily. Thunderstorms, snowstorms, just bad wind, the tornado we've already had. So I really think I'm going to be looking into eco-worthy for the solar panels that we need for the cabin itself. They had some monster setups that should be able to power the whole house. So pretty cool. And I even saw that this size is good for boats, Jeremy, because you know they're battling solar issues. Their solar panel that they had gotten was not eco-worthy and can't seem to keep up with even keeping one battery charged. I can definitely think of a lot of uses for it. I mean, even if it's another small one like what we have here, just for the well pump, I mean, having water when the power goes out is needed. So thank you a ton, eco-worthy, for sending this for me to try. So far, so good. We're in the first, few minutes of it, but I will definitely keep everyone updated. There will be more shorts as I add on the different elements. The light will be next, and then I will try this fan too. I wanted to see how it would do with the light feeding off of it, and then a second fan, because fans take a lot of oomph, and I've never heard that fan move as fast as it is. It is doing great. And then the chicken coop door, and the coop will be fully solar and working solar. So the girls and I will keep you updated, and thanks for joining me. Bye.